How's it going, VC? Billy back again, this time with a thrift store update. I have not had very much luck whatsoever this summer at thrift stores. Our local thrift store has just been had the same junk, the same old junk for months. I don't know if maybe somebody in the back is just getting to the stuff before it's getting put out. But I stop in there on the regular a couple times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, because it's just right up the street. Anytime I'm out, I always just whip in there. And man, I haven't found anything. Now I did find a very cool turntable kind of console unit. It's weird, but I'm going to show that after I get it cleaned up, and hopefully it works. But I picked that up for like $5, but it's a old vintage self-enclosed turntable. Very cool, very cool. Kind of tote and go kind of thing. But anyway, that's about all I have found, aside from some CDs. Some CDs and some CD storage cabinets. The LPs and cassettes even really have been just not worth even looking at, let alone picking up or showing. So with that being said, I did about 2 weeks ago ran into the thrift store, made my regular daily, not daily stop, but a couple times a week, made my regular stop, and lo and behold, there was a pretty decent size stack of stuff up front that I saw Deep Purple record up front, so I knew that immediately there was some new stuff in there and potentially some good stuff. So I ended up walking away with all these from, and it looks like most of these were probably, if I were to guess, were probably dropped off by one person. And I was probably the first, or at least one of the first people to dig through these and just take them. Some of the stuff in here is not stuff that I typically have a whole lot of in my collection. Some of it is. I'm going to give some of this stuff a chance and listen to it. But other things, you guys leave in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts of. I mean, but it's a pretty good mix of classic rock stuff. Some trippy, like psych stuff. There's even a couple things from the 90s as far as alternative type or industrial rock. Who knows? So anyway, we'll get started with one that most of you guys are aware of, I'm sure. This is a very, very early pressing of Cream, Disraeli Gears. Somebody had marked their favorites on the back. They'd circled them, but it's a very nice pressing, clean vinyl, and a really nice cover. I was really glad to get this. 50 cents on all these as well, guys. So some of them are, I would say for the most part, these are all VG plus condition. Some of them, one or two of them aren't, but this was one I was not aware of. But it's a classic hard rock, new improved blue cheer, and from the looks of, and I just got it based on the rest of the stuff that was in here, and based on the album cover alone, I thought I've certainly got to give this a try, give it a listen. But then when I got home and looked on Discogs, it's a pretty highly sought after album. Here's one of the albums that wasn't in VG plus shape. I would say this is probably good plus, but it's LSD. And I know this is another, it's a documentary, another pretty sought after record, and this is a first mono pressing of that. Then I was very excited to run across these. Like I said, the first thing I saw on top, so I know I probably wasn't the first person to look through these, was a Deep Purple album. and this is their first. This is a first U.S. pressing of. Actually, this isn't their first. I think it's their second. Shades of Deep Purple. Really nice. Glad to get that. I didn't have that, and I didn't have this Book of TALIESYN. The follow-up there. Glad to have that one as well. Like I said, I didn't have either of those, and then we're getting to stuff that I've had, and we've all seen it. That was that. Yeah, that one did. No, that one did not have a gatefold on it, but these do. So that's why I wanted to check. So here's Fireball, and like I said, this one is nothing really special. It's the this one is on the olive green, you know, that ugly. It still does have the inserts on it. It's in there, but that's that olive green Warner Brothers label. These are on a different label. You can see there. There's the label. So I'll show those, and then this one I was really stoked to find. Believe it or not, a really nice copy with the gatefold. First U.S. pressing of Machine Head with the insert poster, lyric sheets on the that ugly olive green label, and then lastly for the Deep Purple, Who Do We Think We Are? And this is the, I think this is the second, but it does have the insert, second U.S. press on the olive green label. But no, actually, this is the first first U.S. press with the Woman from Tokyo misspelled. So I was thinking something different there, but so a lot of this person must have been a Deep Purple fan, because they had all the U.S. first pressings. Then we have Steppenwolf, At Your Birthday Party. Nice gatefold. This is an upgrade from me. The last copy. Hello. The last copy that or the only other copy that I have of this is kind of got a roached cover on it, and that's on that that nice Dunhill label. Well, can't get it out of the thing, but oh, you can actually see it through the, so on the Dunhill label there. Trying to whiz through these here. Jerry Lee Lewis, golden hits on Smash Records. Great, great comp, and it's a mono copy there. Was happy to find that. I don't have very much Donovan, so pick this up, gonna give it a spin. I see a couple guys talk about Donovan. Beautiful copy, but I don't know if I'll like it or not, but I'm gonna give it a spin and report back, let you know. This one was kind of weird, trippy looking, and I don't know what it is, but it's still in the shrink. The Great Grizzly Bear Hunt. I don't have a clue what it is, but I'm assuming it's psych or trippy type stuff. I could have looked on Discogs and seen, but haven't really had a chance. Stanky Brown Group. I picked this up just because of the name. The Stanky Brown Group. This is Our Pleasure to Serve You, and this is just kind of some classic soft rock. Here were the 90s things that were in that mix. This is DINK, Green Mind. I think from what I can remember, they're a industrial rock band from the mid 90s, from around the Chicago area. It's on a really cool green and orange splatter vinyl, if you can see that there. So kind of cool. If anybody's interested in that, I don't know if you are or not. Let me know. It's yours. Because it just doesn't fit into my collection whatsoever. Same with this. This is Louis Barlow's acoustic something. I can't read the can't read what that says. $89 to $93, and this is a 10-inch, very beautiful 10-inch. Nice condition, but stronger choke chains, only losers, breakdown day, rise below slowly, drag down memory, not nice to be nice, mellow, cool, and painfully aware, crackers and coffee in high school. So Lewis Barlow, no idea what it is, but there you have it. If anybody's interested, let me know. Work something out. So that's my Goodwill haul. Thrift store haul. It's been really dry this summer, so I know a couple guys like David Michael finds absolutely ridiculous shit at his thrift stores. A couple other people have had some nice scores, but that's it. That's all for me from the summer. I didn't get a chance to do much garage sailing or yard sale. Hit up any of those kind of sales this summer or fall, just because it was I was simply too busy. But I have too much other shit going on here anyway. So guys, thanks for tuning in as always, and we'll talk to you next time. Take care. Peace.